Harmless architects, introducing Faraha as a principal architect, Apeksha as a client or landscape architect, and Dorise as a recently graduated architect. Hello team. Our Community Arts Hub, biggest design-led project this year. Let's get our roles right before we dive headfirst into sketch chaos.
I scoped the site. Mature native trees are crowding the northern entrance. They're old, stubborn, and beautiful.
Perfect, Apeksha. You're in charge of site integration. Let's run architecture and landscape in parallel like synchronized swimmers.
I'm all in. I'll check local planting codes, heritage overlays, maybe even get the council to like us. Ambitious, I know.
Aha, Dorise, you're shadowing me and supporting Apeksha. Double duty, triple energy. Questions, ideas, throw them at us like confetti.
Let's get a shared folder going before we all lose track of file names like final_final2_ use this one for real.pdf or something.
Do it, and heads up. We're doing daily check-ins this week. Bring your A game and your coffee. Leadership's about structure, but also trust and laughter. You lead from the front when needed, and sometimes from the coffee machine.
Dorise, I just got off the phone with the client. They're not happy. You moved the stair core without flagging it, and now our fire egress is off.
That's not quite right, Apeksha. I raised the change in our last coordination meeting. It's in the meeting minutes from Tuesday. You'd mentioned needing to check compliance with the fire consultant.
Yeah, but I thought you were reverting it back after that. You didn't.
I followed the documented plan. Let's pull up the coordination notes and confirm it now.
What's going on here?
There's been a miscommunication about who was following up with the fire consultant. I want to clarify it with the records.
Let's review together. No finger pointing, let's just sort facts. We need a shared action list after every coordination session to prevent this.
All right, I see it now. Sorry, Dorise. I should have double-checked the minutes before raising it.
No worries. Let's move forward with a clearer sign-off process.
Accountability and transparency build stronger teams. When conflict arises, it's important to stay factual, stay calm, and focus on resolution, not blame.
Thanks for coming in today. We've met with 2 larger firms already, so I'm curious what your team offers that they might not.
We're a small practice by design. That means every project gets hands-on attention from our senior team. No handoff. No outsourcing. Just a dedicated, deeply involved process.
Our recent community gallery project had a similar budget and scope. Because we're small, we could adapt quickly, respond personally, and involve the client directly in key design choices.
The aesthetic's beautiful, and this letter from the gallery board is glowing. How do you handle budget oversight and communication?
We keep everything transparent. You'd have weekly updates, direct lines to both of us, and a consistent team from day one to delivery. Fewer people, fewer gaps.
That's refreshing. I'll be honest, I've had big teams disappear after the pitch. What you're describing sounds reassuring.
And we see it as a relationship, not just a job. We're not here to just design, we're here to collaborate, evolve, and celebrate your goals as our own.
We need to talk about the Community Hub project. We've clocked 40 hours over budget this month, mostly during the design revisions.
Those extra hours were spent incorporating late-stage site data and council feedback. It wasn't avoidable, but we didn't flag it early enough.
I've been logging time closely. We underestimated the time required for the 3D presentation package and community engagement visuals.
Agreed. So let's break this down. We have 2 weeks left in this stage. We can either pull back on visual detailing or propose a scope variation.
I'd prefer a variation proposal. If we cut detail now, it could hurt clarity at tender and open us up to RFIs later.
What if we document both options clearly for the client? Show what gets lost if we cut back versus what they gain with the extension.
I like that. Dorise, draft a side-by-side visual impact summary. Apeksha, I'll need a short justification paragraph about the landscape delays. I'll present it to the client as a strategic value call. Good business planning balances design ambition with resource limits. It's about being transparent with clients, anticipating pinch points, and leading conversations with solutions, not problems.
I still don't see why we need the ramp at the front. It's extra cost, extra concrete, extra money. And frankly, it doesn't match the look I want.
I completely understand your concerns. But accessibility isn't just a compliance issue, it's a design responsibility. Integrating the ramp directly into the main entry sends a powerful message: everyone is welcome.
Can't we just place it around the side like most buildings do?
We've learned from past projects that separate entries often isolate and stigmatize users. Including the ramp visibly communicates dignity and equality. It's part of what defines this building's values, not just its appearance.
We can also use materials that complement your design aesthetic like timber balustrades, gentle gradients, integrated landscaping. It won't feel like an afterthought, it will feel intentional and beautiful.
I hadn't considered the message it sends. If you can make it blend with the design, I'm willing to revisit the budget.
Great. Let's refine the visual proposal and cost plan. It's an investment in both function and values. Architecture is not just about form and cost, it's about people. Inclusive design isn't an option, it's a duty. As professionals, we have to advocate for ethical design, even when it challenges expectations.